Here, nice garage. Working on my 2013 CRF250L. I bought it when it was new, and that was 2013. Obviously, I just said that. First year for the fuel-injected bike. I'm sure everybody knows about it by now. They're 7 years old. They're still making them. So what I did when I first got it was change the tail section to, fender eliminator. I almost forgot what it was called. So I put a fender eliminator kit on here. The stock turn signals right there would go in this bracket on the side. They mounted there. And what I did notice was this is an FMF power. I can't remember which one exactly. I think it's called Power Core 4 maybe. The sticker got ripped, so I just pulled it off. But anyway, the exhaust had turned the color of the factory turn signal black. And I'm sure I could have cleaned it. Plus the bulb was burned out of it. And I wanted something a little bit brighter. So I purchased LEDs. I can't even begin to tell you when I purchased these, at least 3 or 4 years ago. And I'm just getting around to putting them on now. These came from CRF only. Yeah, 2017. So I've had them for 3 years. CRFonly.com. They're not sponsoring my video, but I purchased stuff, and I'll tell you where I purchased it from. And I also picked up the 12 o'clock Labs fixed rate turn signal flasher, just in case they blinked fast, which they are doing. I also have the Zeta handguards, which I put them on a couple years ago, and I still haven't wired them up. And I plan on doing that also very soon, maybe even today. So I'll take the factory turn signals off and wire the turn signals that are in the Zeta handguards. All right, with that being said, I wanted to turn this on. As you can see, yeah, they're blinking fast. They're definitely brighter than the stock ones, which I'm happy about. So I also, you get ads on Facebook, you get ads on Instagram and stuff like that for nifty, I guess, little products. So I wanted to try them. I bought them. I've never used them before, but these are solder and seal connectors where you just heat it up and it melts the solder around it instead of just using a conventional butt connector or some other type of connector. And then this little handy dandy Bernzomatic torch. It's nice to have. So I have a little bit more wiring to do, but just so you can see that these make a nice connection. I'm gonna put some heat shrink tubing around this whole connector. There's the factory connector for the the turn signals. So I want to do that. Here's the connections I just made. They look real good. It seems like it melted pretty good. At the very least, I know it's not going to come apart. I've tugged on it. I checked it. I'll probably use them again. So I got some more wiring to do. Here's an old connection I made 7 years ago. I'm not proud of it. It did have some heat shrink around it, but it really wasn't that weather tight. And I've ridden this in the rain and nothing's happened, but I'm going to fix it anyway. So next step will be to put the turn signal flasher in to eliminate the fast blink. If anybody has any comments, please, let me know if I'm doing something that, other people have tried and had problems with. And if you like the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel. I like doing this stuff and I like to do it more often. All right, we'll see you in the next one.